The adult animated sitcom Rick and Morty has become one of the most popular shows on television. The show nails everything from the likable characters to the dark humor.
Where are my testicles, Summer? They were removed. Where have they gone?
Oh, wow. That's an intense line of questioning, Snuffles.
And let's not forget its spot-on parodies that will leave you crying from laughter.
God damn!
Noob, we're having a briefing.
Welcome to the Rewind. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 hilarious Rick and Morty parodies. Number 10, Titanic.
Sorry for the inconvenience, folks. In the meantime, please stay on the ship and enjoy a complimentary plate of James Cameronian rings.
The finale of the first season of Rick and Morty isn't your typical finale. They really go out with a bang. And what better way to end the first season of a new show than to make reference to the unsinkable ship that sank in 1912? The episode recreates the events of James Cameron's 1997 Titanic to a T. The ship even features many aspects that bear a striking resemblance to the ship in the movie.
Draw me, Jerry.
Oh, boy. Lucy, wow. This isn't what I had in mind.
But it's the perfect moment.
Well, not like this. Not with you.
Number 9, Game of Thrones.
Okay, I've got an idea, Rick. You show us your concept of good TV, and we'll crap all over that.
Thought you'd never ask.
The 8th episode of the first season, entitled Ricksty Minutes, features quite a few references to several popular TV shows, even including David Letterman's late-night talk show. However, it's safe to say that all of the other references pale in comparison to the reference made to the well-loved HBO series Game of Thrones. During the episode, while Rick is channel surfing, one of the channels features an alternate universe to that of Game of Thrones. You might be thinking that perhaps in this alternate universe they would have changed the ending, maybe let a couple of characters who died live again, but nope. In the Rick and Morty version of Game of Thrones, they simply make Tyrion Lannister the tallest person in a world of short people.
Dumb, stupid, idiot.
Come on, Gazorpa Zorpfield, go easy on me, huh?
You dumb, stupid, weak, pathetic.
Number 8, The Purge.
Jeez, wow, Morty, now you're getting into it. Never expected that out of you.
The 9th episode of the second season contains not one, but 2 parodies that are completely different from one another. The first reference is to the 1993 romantic comedy Look Who's Talking Now. In the episode, Rick and Morty find themselves in a world where animals talk. However, things take a bizarre and not to mention bloody turn when they realize that they're about to become part of a purge where anyone can kill anyone else without any consequences. Referencing the 2013 horror movie The Purge.
Just because you hate your own writing doesn't make me a bad person. You like that? You want me to cut to 3 weeks earlier when you were alive? Whoa, Morty, you just purged.
Number 7, Mad Max.
Whoa, that was cool.
For the show's second episode of the 3rd season, entitled Rickmancing the Stone, the writers don't simply include a parody within the episode. They make the entire episode a tribute to the 2015 post-apocalyptic movie Mad Max. The episode takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland with barbaric tribes and vehicles that bear a resemblance to those featured in Mad Max. In addition, not only does the episode feature a villain with a strong resemblance to Immortan Joe from Mad Max Fury Road, but the characters also sport BDSM-style outfits inspired by Mad Max 2: The Road Warrior.
Hey, Summer. Guess what? One man entered, one man comes out in 9 months. Oh, congratulations, guys.
Number 6, Back to the Future.
Okay, Marty, here we are, in your front lawn 30 years ago. The very same day that tree was planted.
Well, Doc, who do you think planted it? And how are we gonna stop him?
Here, we don't just have one scene or even one episode containing a parody, but the actual essence of the entire show. Not a lot of people know that the whole concept of Rick and Morty is actually based on the classic science fiction movie Back to the Future. In the beginning, the co-creator of Rick and Morty had an idea to create a much darker version of the show we have today with darker humor, highly inappropriate jokes, and more violence.
Okay, Duck, you convinced me. Here goes nothing.
That's it, Marty. It's working, Marty. It's working.
Number 5. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Welcome to your nightmare, bitch!
Oh, here we go. Holy crap! Looks like some sort of legally safe knockoff of an 80s horror character.
To this day, 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street is one of the most bone-chilling and popular slasher films ever released. So, can you imagine a Rick and Morty version of the movie's undead serial killer Freddy Krueger? Featured in the second episode of the first season, Rick and Morty's Freddy Krueger isn't scary at all. In fact, he's a family man with his balls for a chin.
Hi, honey. You're home early. How was your day?
I don't want to talk about it!
Oh, of course, you never want to talk about it.
Get off my back, bitch!
Out there. Not in here.
Number 4. Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Anatomy Park. It's a little business venture I've been cooking up on the side with Dr. Bloom. An amusement park inside a human body.
Jurassic Park is such a classic film that it's safe to assume most people who grew up in the 1990s and early 2000s have seen it at least once. So, the writers of the show had to parody the movie in the most Rick and Morty way possible, by creating an Anatomy Park. The third episode of the second season features a Jurassic Park-style amusement park that Rick creates inside of a homeless man. Rick then decides to send Morty to this park, only to find that the bacteria and viruses have taken the shape of monsters, referencing the dinosaurs in the original Jurassic Park. Number 3. Dawn of the Dead.
Nobody's killing me until after I catch my wife with another man.
Unlike Dawn of the Dead, the apocalypse that occurs in the show's 6th episode of the first season doesn't happen because of a deadly outbreak that causes people to transform into brain-eating monsters. It happens because of a love potion that's supposed to make Jessica fall in love with Morty. However, Jessica isn't the only person who ends up falling in love with Morty. In fact, everyone falls in love with Morty, and they're all after him. In an attempt to fix the situation, Rick ends up making it worse by turning everyone into giant insects. Number 2. Needful Things.
People like Rick are making me obsolete. I mean, seriously. I may be the devil, but your grandpa is the devil.
With a storyline based on a novel by the iconic American author Stephen King, you know Rick and Morty just had to do a parody of the 1993 horror film Needful Things. The 9th episode of the first season features Mr. Needful, who is the devil himself but in disguise, who comes to the town to sell objects that are cursed blessings.
Beauty cream that makes ugly ladies pretty but also makes them blind? That's beautiful. You know it's gonna be wearing you in 3 hours?
Number 1. The Vindicators.
The Vindicators only call when the universe itself is at stake. They're the first line of defense against evil. They're the guardians of the unguarded.
They're the writers of their own press releases, Morty. They're a bunch of drama queens that spend an hour talking and 20 minutes jumping around while shit blows up.
In the episode entitled Vindicators 3: The Return of World Ender, Rick and Morty team up with the Vindicators to take on the supervillain, World Ender. The Vindicators are an obvious reference to the superhero teams from both the Marvel and DC universes. We've got the technology-enhanced Vance Maximus, who resembles Iron Man and Alan Rails, a Vindicator with a tragic backstory much like Batman's. Even the villain World Ender himself parodies the likes of Darkseid and Thanos.
Whoa, I'm nervous about my first mission.
Actually, Noob, you have a new mission.
God damn.
Vindicators, prepare for arrival.
What do you think of our list?
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.